Difficulty 5 Swarm, the hardest content Star Rail has to offer. Here's how I was able to beat it with only March. Keep in mind, my March isn't exactly well built, so funny enough, I proved that Star Rail is free to play friendly.
So that was a fucking lie.
Let's dive into how this run was possible. I need like the right RNG and the right events at the right time. Everything needs to be perfect to the last detail. To make sure March doesn't die horribly, I need some form of sustain. The Elation Blessing or the Nihility one both work. Obviously I need to prioritize damage for DOT damage, as no damage means enemies will go into Berserk mode and one-shot March. This usually takes a while to get the right blessings. I then used a cheat mechanic to get a guaranteed reward domain. I had to be lucky to make sure a blank domain spawned right next to where I started. You're either hoping to roll this event or Knights of Beauty. By abusing this effect from the destruction buffs, you can insta-kill the elite of this domain for massive rewards. Keep in mind, if you fail a run, you need to beat the first plane of a run to regain this effect. You guys have no idea how much time I wasted using propagation on difficulty 1 to regain this effect. Like seriously, each reset of a run takes about 4 minutes. I was probably going insane by the end of this challenge run. Actually, that's literally every challenge run I do. Now the reason you want to roll for this event is if you defeat it, you gain 2 3-star blessings. This way you can massively improve your DOT. Despite this, regular enemies still take a while to kill, although the fight itself wasn't an issue. This was until I got my resonance formation. The best option to pick would be the energy regeneration to refresh your path resonance. Next I run into a swarm domain, which I completely underestimate the outrage status effect and end up losing, so I'm forced to alt F4.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing a challenge run, so give me a break. To deal with the self-destructing bug, I switched to effect hit rate body piece to try and freeze it with my March ult. I fight the swarm again, and to be honest I'm not even sure how I won. The self-destructing bug, the one bug that actually gave me issues, has enough effect res to tank March ult. I must have been able to freeze the other bugs or something. Either that or I just happened to have shield at the right time. Afterwards I quickly steal Bronya's relic for extra speed, then run into a reward domain. Is enhanced. I only have 2 3-star blessings, so I'll get the guaranteed things here. After an adventure domain, which I perfect clear, one of my viewers tried gaslighting me into picking the lotto, but I refused and picked the sensible option. I am then able to buy the Vital Nihility blessing for the run, which greatly reduces enemy attack damage. I also get insanely lucky with Curios, with the Parchment, followed by an enhanced blessing which is going to be really good for sustain. Later I get the choice of 2 elites, but the top one stun locks me, so I have to go for the robot below. This fight was pretty easy. The robot doesn't have enough damage to break past March shield. I am able to slowly kill the robot with Nihility. While this is happening, write down in the comments below any challenge ideas I could do. Right now I'm thinking of soloing the entire run with Ting Tuer or completing it at Disruption level 20. I get another vital blessing to the run, which provides Fighting Spirit, a buff which is going to give me crazy amounts of defense. This is followed by a Curio which prevents you from losing once. I ran into an elite fight which is pretty simple to beat. I actually ran into it because of a blank domain which are completely random events. The blessings I get here are amazing though. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. I pick up a damage reduction blessing, then I run into one of the best reward domains, the Knight of Beauty. The blessings I get are nothing special, but it does give me the last resonance formation I needed. Now I just needed to focus on survivability as my damage should be enough at this point. At the end of the second plane I get the choice of 2 bosses. I decide to gamble on Cocolia as the effect gained from beating her would be more beneficial than the deer, as getting outraged by the swarm later would definitely be an issue. Stop stun locking me! Let me play the game! I made a massive mistake here and underestimated the stun potential of Cocolia. I overly relied on my effect res of 20% and I thought I had more chances to shield myself. Although first phase went decently, it was the second phase when problems started occurring. The enemy Bronya gave Cocolia plenty of turns to freeze me. To win I had to defeat her first. Although my damage looked promising, I could not outlast their barrage of attacks and as a result I lost the fight, losing the run. As it turns out, this entire video was clickbait.
Psych!
Just kidding. Because of this Curio, I actually get to continue playing as if I won the fight with all the rewards included. I picked the Elation Blessing as my ultimates would be able to heal me if I picked it up. I'm then able to get a Preservation Blessing from a Curio which busts my shields. This is really good for March's survivability. I enhance a blessing to reduce the effect res of the swarm and hopefully freeze the self-destructing bug. I then enter the final domain at Distraction level 4. The first attempt I did of this boss went surprisingly well. I was able to get to the 3rd phase of the boss. My March was also tanky enough to survive most of the swarm's attack and could cure her own debuffs. This prevented damage from wind shear that the swarm gives me, which is an issue for most characters. Unfortunately, I was stun locked and could not always refresh my shields, so I had to ult F4.
Boo!
I'm going to let the stream audio play for this fight. Okay, so this is not like optimal. Well, I froze all of them actually, but it doesn't help me at all. Freezing all of them doesn't do shit for some reason. I'm gonna try store some skill points, so I'm gonna base attack again. Dude, that bug always tanks my CC. How is he so good at doing that? He always blocks my CC. It's so fucking annoying. I'm sick of that guy. His effect res is crazy, the one that explodes. The one that explodes has crazy effect res. I don't know why. He just does. And of course I get CC'd by it. Of course I do. Oh, I'm safe. I was getting ready to ult 4, bro. Freeze, man, freeze! Freeze him, please. Freeze the fucking bug, please. I should have this one in the bag. I should have it, right? Yeah, he doesn't even get to explode. That's good. Finally, man. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. I hate this run. This is a stupid run.